inkproducts.com is now going to release refillable cartridges for the Officejet Pro 8600 series, the 6600 series, 6700 series, the 6100, and their new 7110 wide format series. We've been working on this for quite some months now. Now we have the cartridges that you can refill and install in place of the HPs. These cartridges are special because they have the air control valve in them that controls the amount of air in the cartridge, just like HP. Now we've tested a lot of other brands and they've all failed. That's why we didn't release them. They just don't work. So we found another company that was making them. We installed our COC chips and now they work flawless. They also, on the black, will hold 50 milliliters of ink. Each color will hold 12 milliliters of ink. So these are high capacity cartridges. I'm going to show you in this video how simple it is to refill them. Now we're going to give you two sets. Why two sets? Just like with the HP cartridges. Once it shows depleted, you take it out and fill it, you can't put it back in. You've got to put another one in so it changes the chip code, so it continues to let you print. Now I already have the first set in, and I've already printed these test sheets off of it. But now when one color says it's depleted, then you take that color out and you replace it with the other one. And you just keep rotating them. Now eventually all the error codes are going to go away, or there's going to be very little of them, because once you get to the question mark on a COC chip, it keeps allowing you to keep printing, just swap them in and out. Now this is one of our oldest printers. It's so old and we've worked on it so much, there's no more LED. The LED is gone. But it doesn't matter. We can still utilize it. So now I'm going to take you over to the computer and show you what these cartridges are reporting, because you won't be able to see it on the screen. Now when you go to the desktop, depending on what printer you have, the 6600, 8100, click on the HP icon. It's going to open up. You're going to go over to where it says estimated ink levels. Click on that. Okay, now after you open it up, you're going to see all exclamation marks. I'm going to fill the yellow, and then I'm going to put the yellow in. Now notice the cartridge in there right now shows an exclamation. If it showed depleted, I would swap the cartridges. So when one goes depleted, you put the next one in. Now we'll go over and fill the yellow. Now the cartridges that are in the printer right now are full. Even though it won't show full ink, it still allows me to print. Now I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to put that in because this cartridge showed depleted just a little while ago. Okay, now when I refill a cartridge, I always use one of these clamps. The reason why I like that is because then I have both my hands free. Then I can take the yellow stopper out. Now when you get the syringes, you're going to get a blunt tip. It's going to say on discard after use. Pay no attention to that. That's because it's a veterinary syringe where you're not using blood. Don't wash them out because then you'll damage the plungers inside. Just mark yellow or whatever color you used in it. You're going to fill this syringe up to about 12 milliliters of ink. You're going to take the plug out, have some paper towel handy. Like I said, by using the clamp, I don't have to hold the cartridge. So then I'm going to fill it up and wipe it off. I'm going to go right through the fill hole and start to fill it. Take your time. For the camera, I just want to move it so you can see. Now that was 12 right there. And I've got, I can go another 2 milliliters. So I'm going to pull up 2 more milliliters. So that means I can get about 14 milliliters in the cartridge. And that's 14. Well, I'm going to go 2 more. Okay, now we're at 16. Like I said, these are high capacity cartridges. Now 16's enough. I'm not going to do any more. I could probably put 1 more, but I'm not. Then I put the plug back in. That's it. That's how easy it was to fill the cartridge. Now I'm going to take the yellow out and place the one that's in the printer, and I'm going to swap it out. And I'm going to show you on the screen what it says. And that's what you're going to be doing. Just keep swapping them when you need to. Refillable cartridges, they have that air valve in them. Controls the amount of air pressure in the cartridge, just like an HP. You can see I probably could have put a lot more in there, but I went with 16. Probably could get 20 in them. Put it in. There you go. Now I can close it up. Now we'll go over to the screen and you can see what it says. Now it popped up, said used or counterfeit cartridge detected, the yellow. Just say no. If you say yes, then it'll take you to many, many more screens. Okay? It's going to go over there and it's going to try to charge it up. This is going to pop up one more time. Say okay. You'll hear it go into a cleaning cycle. These cartridges are awesome. Okay. Non-HP installed. Say okay. I'm going to just take this down and go back in there because I put a different cartridge in. Let's see what kind of ink level I get now. Still showing the exclamation. So that's because I've used these cartridges. Now go over to Service and Devices. I'm going to print a quality page. Now I'll have to go over to the printer and we'll take a look at the quality page. Now that came out. Everything looks good. I'm going to go in and do one cleaning. No, maybe I'm not. I'm just going to go in. We're going to just print something out. Okay, now I'm going to print out one of our test sheets here. This is important what I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Print. Then I'm going to go to Properties. And I always set it on Best. Bright white paper, best. All the time. No matter what I print. Don't use draft and don't use normal. If you do, all you're going to do is clean and waste more ink. You set it here, you won't clean as many. Say okay. I'm going to set it for 3. Press OK. And now we'll go over to the printer and watch it print out. Now I want to point this out. Sometimes when you change out a cartridge, the first sheet comes out, might have a little mark on it, but that's okay. Leave it alone, because on the second one, that'll all go away. If you did cleaning, all you're going to do is waste. You're not even going to see that. But then on the second one, it's perfect. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're going to find. So you're going to get some error codes, but they're easy to fill. You don't have to put any vacuum in them like the HPs. Just an all-around good cartridge. Now those other ones we tested, they don't work. And anybody that says, oh, we got an ARC chip, they're unstable. There's nothing better than a COC chip. Look at the color that I'm getting out of this. This is an old printer. It's an old printer. So old the LED doesn't work on it anymore. I've got about 35,000 pages. Now if you go to our website and buy the refill kit or the cartridges, if you buy a refill kit, we supply it with our Ultra Pro pigmented ink. That ink is waterproof, dries real good, prints excellent, and it's just the quality like an HP pigmented ink. Now I'm going to take this plain paper right now, and I'm going to go over to the computer, and I'm going to print you out a photo. Okay, because we just installed that yellow. So take me a second, and then I'm going to print it out. Show you what it looks like on bright white, best quality, plain paper. Now I'm at the computer. I chose this one because it's got a lot of color to it. I'm going to go to print. I'll select the printer. We have so many printers. You can see we have everything we sell a product for, we own the printer. Everyone. See where the HP is. There it is. I'm looking for the 8600. There it is. Okay. So 8600. I'm going to do letter. Plain paper I'm going to change to bright white. Then I'm going to set the option to print. Then I went over to printer properties. I'm going to pick best, bright white, say OK. I'm going to come down, reduce a little bit, and hit print. Now this is just ordinary plain paper. And I walked over to the printer. I just wanted to show you, if you set it right, you use our ink and our cartridges, you're going to get awesome results. This is inexpensive paper that we buy. There's the photo. Awesome. Remember, on all your HPs, no matter what model you have, you always want to set it on best printing. Even on Epson, even on Canon. If you do that, you're going to increase the life of your printer, cut down on excessive cleaning, so that's really going to save you more money than a lot of people say, well, I must be using more ink. Actually, you're not. You're going to use a lot less ink. Set it on best quality, plain paper.